And joining us now on the line is San Juan City Mayor Francis Zamora. Good morning, Mayor. Thanks for joining us again here on New Day.
Yes, good morning, Ria, and thanks for having me on CNN.
All right, now we know that the mayors of NCR met last night. Could you tell us a little bit about what you talked about and what was the general consensus when it comes to the possibility of easing restrictions?
Yes, Ria, we met last night, and different scenarios were presented to us. First is if we stay under MECQ. Next is if we shift to GCQ by middle of May. And the third is if we shift to GCQ at the start of May. So each scenario had different impacts on us, on our healthcare system, healthcare utilization, and on the economy. So I know that we will be presented more data today, this time coming from the economic end, and we will be most likely asked to vote within today. And whatever the vote will be, of course, we are only just recommendatory. At the end of the day, it's the IATF that will decide, and I know that they will have a meeting tomorrow.
Right. Now, I know that the Metro Manila mayors, you sort of like to vote as a block or vote as one and have this shared opinion as much as possible. Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte has said that she favors the easing of restrictions. What's your personal take on that?
Well, that's true. We really vote as a block, and sometimes even if a certain vote loses, the group will really adopt the common vote. Personally, I would rather stay under MECQ at this point. Yes, our cases are going down. They are now at 912 cases, but still very high, considering that we were down to just 30 last February. So I would rather really stay under MECQ and then reassess again after 2 weeks. It's really hard to open up the economy at this point because even if we are improving, I know we can improve even further, and I believe that's the position being taken by the DOH and OCTA as well. So I take that position.
All right. Mayor, were there other things, other items on the agenda that you discussed last night?
One very important item really is the arrival of the vaccines. 500,000 doses have arrived the other day, and we were informed that 1.5 million doses will be arriving very soon, and 1 million of those will be going to Metro Manila. So what's key here is the steady stream of vaccine supply. For instance, in San Juan, we are continuing our vaccination on a daily basis, but we have run out of supply for the first dose. So we are now jabbing our second doses. But we were informed that our allocation will arrive very soon. So as long as we continue to vaccinate our people, we will eventually reach the herd immunity that we're all trying to achieve, not just San Juan, but of course Metro Manila cities and those from the provinces. Yeah. So I'm really hoping that these vaccines will arrive soon so that our vaccination program will not be derailed.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be taking some time. Something else I want to talk about, Mayor, is the community pantries, which have been getting a lot of attention over the past week. I'm sure you have yours in San Juan. How is that going, and are you deploying officials to make sure that health protocols are enforced there?
We have about 30 community pantries all over San Juan, and I'm sure that this number will be increasing per day because I see it on social media. I also see it when I go around my city by bike or by car. And as we all know, an incident happened over the weekend, something that I'm sure no one wanted to happen. And this should also be a sign for everyone, a message for everyone that nothing is wrong with coordinating with the local government. In fact, it's something that should be done to ensure health and safety protocols, to ensure peace and order. So here in San Juan, I have coordinated with our barangay captains, basically just to inform the LGU if a community pantry will open in their barangays so that the city government can deploy personnel to ensure that all health and safety protocols are followed and that peace and order will always be maintained. I support these community pantries. In fact, today I will be going around to visit them and giving my own donation. And this is my way of showing support to them. At the same time, to remind them that even if we are all very appreciative of what they're doing, at the end of the day, we are still under a pandemic and we all have to be very careful.
That's right. Thank you so much for starting your day with us, San Juan City Mayor Francis Zamora.